Hey, hello everyone. My name is Michael. I'm a VP and a project management professional. You're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. So today I'll be talking about the role Scrum Master. So for people that are interested in project management, some might have heard of Scrum Master before, and there's certifications for Scrum Master. There's some different types. There's CSM, Certified Scrum Master, and then there is PSM, Professional Scrum Master. But I won't be really talking about how to get the certification. So the Scrum Guide, I think that's more for PSM. The Scrum Guide is only about 14 pages. The Scrum Guide is only about 14 or 15 pages. It's something you can read in just a few minutes, maybe like 30 minutes or less. But it's just not long. And there are people that have been doing the role of a Scrum Master for years, decades. So how can we relate that? That's just to show you how deep the actual work experience could be. Because if you just read the Scrum Guide, 14 pages or 15 pages or thereabout, and do the exam and pass, you could think that you are now a Scrum Master. But sorry to bust your bubble. You'll be surprised that you're nowhere near a Scrum Master just by reading books. Because the Scrum Guide just tells you the very, 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 it doesn't even tell you up to 5% of what the real role of a Scrum Master is. It's just the basic, and that's why it's called a guide. And so, for instance, let me give you an example. The Scrum Guide recommends that the sprint planning should be, I think, 8 hours for a 4-week sprint. And so if we prorate that, we'll say 4 hours for a 2-week sprint. So if you get into a team and try to tell the team that, Scrum Guide says we should do sprint planning for 4 hours, I'll be very surprised if anyone listens to you, because that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So as a Scrum Master, you're a servant leader. Well, that's written in the Scrum Guide. And what do those servant leaders do? You suggest things, you observe and get feedback by asking questions from the team. So how do you think we can do this better? How do you think we can do this differently? Telling the team does not work. So that's, if we can try to focus on that, at least for a few weeks or months, try to do that. If you want to be a Scrum Master in your day-to-day life, try not to tell, try to suggest, try to ask, and see how that would go, and try to put that in a real life work environment where you don't have control over people. All you have is influencing, all you have is suggesting, all you have is asking questions. So it's a very interesting role. It's a very, very challenging role, because Scrum Master suggests that you coach teams. No one wants to be coached. No one. Let me not say no one. So a lot of people don't want to be coached. Once you tell or come across like you want to tell someone what they've done wrong, or you want to tell them what your opinions are, they get defensive. So how do you do that to your teams? How do you coach your teams when people get defensive, when they seem like they sense that you want to coach them? So that's another challenge. So being a Scrum Master is not just reading the Scrum Guide and thinking that's all you need to know. You need to actually get to do the role of Scrum Master. Just get somewhere where you can get the experience and decide if you actually want to go in, because it is challenging. It might be the most challenging thing you've ever done in your life. I'll leave it there, and I'll see you on the other side. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.